Thank you very much, Father. Appreciate that. Father O'Borney, it's always a blessing anytime we come out here to see you. I'm going to keep this short because I know everybody's hungry. I mean, I know I'm hungry, and I wasn't on the walk this morning. And we've all been smelling the food. And my wife always tells me that whenever I talk about Father Emil, I have a tendency to go on and talk too much. And I don't think she's right, but I don't know. Sometimes she might be right. I'm going to have to think about that. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. First off, I want to say how much Pilsen means to our, and I have a tendency to get emotional, especially through all this of what's going on, but how much Pilsen means to our family. Pilsen has always treated us like family. Mom and Dad loved Pilsen dearly, and all the people of Pilsen dearly, and so do all of us. You're about as close to our hearts as you guys can be, so I just wanted you to know that. Yeah, Father Emil's coming home. Finally coming home. I'm just kind of go over a little bit of the timeline because a lot of things aren't really cast in stone yet, but my wife and I are actually going over to Hawaii next Saturday, and we're going to see Father Emil's remains next Monday. We're actually taking with us some mementos and some relics from my grandparents and my dad. We're taking my grandpa's old watch that he rubbed so hard, worrying so much he rubbed everything off the back of it. We're taking my grandmother's rosary that she had as long as I can ever remember. We're taking my dad's dog tags that he had. Harriet, Bina, was so gracious to actually get some dirt from the old farmstead to take along as well. And Mike Dow, one of the POWs, who like all the POWs absolutely loved Father Emil and felt he was like a father to him. He actually sent something to us that was really special to him, and I'm not going to say what it is because it's very special, but he said he knew Father Emil would know what it is. So we're going to leave those with him because Father Emil, we won't be bringing Father Emil back till, 24th of September is when we'll be leaving Hawaii. But we wanted the family to be a little bit together for a while he's over there, and so he won't be alone because he's been alone a long time. So yes, we'll be leaving Hawaii on the 24th, getting into Wichita on September 25th on that Saturday. It was very much our stipulation, or our family stipulation, that the first place Father comes home to is here. Pilsen is going to be. We're going to straight from the airport and straight to Pilsen is where Father's coming to. Father will lie in state Saturday night. Sunday morning there'll be the regular Sunday morning Mass, but his remains will be here in the church. The Mass Sunday morning is only for the town of Pilsen. It's not going to be open to anybody else. You guys need to have your son and be able to be here with your son by yourselves. This is your time. So he'll lie in state Saturday night or Sunday night, and then we'll be going to the cathedral. On Tuesday night, there'll be a rosary benediction at the Hartman Arena. And then on Wednesday, the 29th, is when the funeral will be at 10:30 at Hartman Arena. We're still working out, like I said, quite a bit of the details on how everything's going to go, so it's still not quite everything quite cast in stone. But that part has been cast in stone, and bringing him to Pilsen is definitely cast in stone. Pilsen's also going to have another medal to display out here. A week ago, I got a call from the South Korean government informing me that they were going to award Father Emil the Order of Military Merit Award, which is their equivalent to the Medal of Honor with the United States. One of the recipients of that award actually was General MacArthur, so you can see what this award means. I mean, it is their highest military ranking award. So they're going to award that, I think, the 27th 27th of July, which we're going to be flying over for that, to receive that award from them. I asked them, I was like, well, you just going to send that in the mail? And they're like, you don't understand. We don't send that in the mail. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe FedEx then, I don't know. But yeah, it's an honor, and I think, I know our family, and I'm sure everyone else is the same, that this is truly a miracle. I don't know how much you all know how much of a miracle it is, because you may have not heard all of it, but we have seen the details of the remains, and the only things that are missing are like three of his fingertips, 2 toes, and 1 kneecap, and everything else is intact. So we see it as a miracle. I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. And again, thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything that you've done. Pilsen has always held Father Emil up in such high regard. I mean, it can't help but touch our souls for how much Father Emil's meant to you. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Jack Korbel is one of the men who has been doing this walk with us over the last 4 days, and he wrote a song in tribute to Father Kapaun, and he sang it for us last night as we were gathered together and kind of sharing some stories of why we were on the walk, what our intentions were, kind of what we've been getting out of it. And so I'd like to invite Jack up to kind of sing that song with us in tribute to Father Kapaun.
Father Kapaun, you remember what it's like down here on earth, on the country roads of Pilsen, in the farmland of your birth. How we scrape and how we toil just to grow our daily bread, and to save a little money once we're sure that our kids are fed. On our mantle is a photo that I know I'll always keep. You're saying Mass out in the field, and the altar is your Jeep. So many miles for your soldiers, in the dust and in the mud, so that the bread would be his body and the wine would be his blood. My baby boy was in the NICU when we named him after you. All November and December, begging God to see him through. Those 8 weeks have made me certain, no matter what they say in Rome, you're a saint whose intercession helped to bring my baby home. Well, the news, it struck as lightning, spread like fire across the plains, that the army had really done it, finally found your lost remains. I suspect you saints in heaven have not a care about your bones, but for those of us in Kansas, we need to bring your body home. So I'll be praying at St. Mary's when they bring your body home.